It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Collins. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. The battle under the rim could be spicy. These two teams don't back down, Legs.
You're going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows. Leonard, double team. Pass to Beal. Knocks down the long J.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he makes it on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Ali.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
That's how you get to the line. Garland gets his man off his feet, leans in, and it's an easy call.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Now here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 5 now.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And Collins with the slam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. On the wing, Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
With the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's the Cavaliers now. Trailing by 2. Left side Hunter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Zubac with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Strus's shot is off. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Max Strus picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Hunter. Still no points. Mobley on a screen. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. It's a 5-point game. Back to Hunter. Out to Mobley. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And that's now 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Collins. Back to Beal. Zubac, screen. Three-pointer. 6 to shoot. Beal outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Larry Nance Jr.
Cavaliers trail by 4.
Donovan Mitchell. Lonzo Ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Nance. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Nance can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Nance. From deep, Strus drains the triple. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Clippers ahead, up 3.
13. The Clippers 16.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. Yet to see a basket. He's off on the layup. Here's Strus. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. And it's all knotted up.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Brian?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Nance. Outside Mitchell. Here's Wade. Shoots over Beal. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Collins with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Oh, the hops from Beal. Woo!
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Pass to Garland. Back to Ball. Now here's Garland. Here's Wade. Cleveland again missing. Leonard on the wing. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Nance. Nice move. Deflected. Here's Collins. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Garland. It's not going to go for him. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Beal, that one's good.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And the three off target.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Down low. Here's Zubac. Missed inside. Pass to Allen. Out to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. On target from range. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Zubac, screen. Three-pointer. Beal again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
On the take. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Double team on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Harden. Collins, a good look. And that one's on target from the wing. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside Garland. Shot from 16. That one no good.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Back to Zubac. Shot clock at 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland for 3. Hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Yeah, that one's good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland for 3. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 7. Harden drawing the double team. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Clippers making a change here. So it's the Cavaliers now. Left side Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Pass to Mobley. Carries it down low.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Garland, no good. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Harden gets the double team. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Harden from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Lopez. The Clippers lead by 7. Here's Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
There's the three. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 15.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Collins. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Pass to Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins outside. The 3 ball. They get the rebound. And here's Leonard. Here's Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Back to Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. No good on the buzzer beater. John Collins has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. 8 points.
48.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Clippers lead by 8. Driving to the basket.
And the agility Collins possesses is impressive. Using it well to force fouls on the drive.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Clippers, John Collins.
And both free throws good for Collins.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, Leonard with the block. Here's Bogdanovich. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 9. To the middle. Allen can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Can't hit that one. Pass to Mitchell. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Collins outside. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now Collins. He takes it in.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Mitchell outside. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Double team on Leonard. Now Collins. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Zubac. Ready off the pass. He lays it in. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Beal banks it home. Big shot.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Allen a screen. Stolen by Harden. Beal. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell on the take. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
You know, I've got two words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Los Angeles leading by 12. Now Harden. Leonard! And he gets it from 15.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for John Collins.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Collins. Clock at 6. And Collins gets double teamed. Leonard misses the three. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, first, third. Team foul.
Now Los Angeles with it. 6-point lead. Stolen by Harden. And that's an intentional foul.
First, 14 foul. Shooting for LA.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
It's money from deep. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second, 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And he nails it.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance.
My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'm